All right, so we're here with merge. We've only got a couple of people here, so this won't be as long, I guess.
Oh my god, hello.
Hi. So, Tyler, last tribal we saw what looked to be a pretty big blind side. Do you want to talk about the fallout of that tribal? Like what happened after that?
Wait, who got voted out?
Last tribal.
Okay. Um, I mean, I actually I don't really remember what happened completely, to be honest. I was barely here. Like that was the day that I had grad, so I wasn't really here. But um, Tim told me he was gonna play his idol, so obviously I wasn't gonna vote for Tim, and I was gonna go along with the plan to vote for Jake, even though the idol wasn't needed. I didn't know that there was 5 votes on Jake at all, but I guess it happened.
Zach, after tribal council, you seem to find yourself in a bit of an argument in the tribe chat, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it an argument. I would call it. Tim made a comment about his idol. I think it was Ashley said something about him wasting his idol. Me personally, that's one less idol that's in the game that can be used against me. And apparently, Rich took that as me defending Tim. So, I mean, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. It's whatever. He made a lot of personal jabs that didn't need to be made inside a game, outside of a game. I thought it was pretty low class, but it is what it is. He chose the words that he chose to use, and I kind of just took the brunt of it just to be the bigger person.
All right. So we've seen so many hinky votes this season due to, I'm assuming, the twist. It hasn't been successful, but with Jake gone, does it concern you a little bit that one of their numbers that's out still gets to vote at this tribal?
I'm sorry, was that at me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just how, like, before, Nick was one of my allies. He got to vote. I think it was kind of the same thing. We have to kind of take the brunt of that. We made our move, now it's time to play the game around our move.
Okay. So before I move on, I want to say I did fuck up last tribal. Tim did play his idol and negate the 4 votes against him. I didn't see his message until before I read, but yeah.
Hi, sorry, I'm late. I was calling out a slot.
What?
What?
I was destroying somebody's life.
Oh.
I'm blind.
All right.
Hey.
What?
Nikki, with Tim's idol gone, does that kind of open the door for more moves to be made now that there's one less idol?
Nikki, no one can hear you. Is it just me?
I can't hear him either.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So with that, I don't know. I wasn't really close with Tim at that point, and like I don't know who thought he had the idol, but I definitely think for other people it makes more moves to be made, but it didn't really affect me that much.
Okay. Ashley, you seemed pretty blown away at the last tribal. How is that affecting your game?
I don't know. People want me out, and I don't really care.
You kept
Nobody's
saying
voting for me, so.
You kept saying that though, and yet you didn't get a single vote.
Yeah, that's a good sign because I don't think they'll vote for me again. So.
But they didn't the first time either.
Yeah. I'll never get votes unless it's final tribal council.
So, Joel, do you think sides have kind of started to form now that
Oh,
all
there
the
were sides starting to form during like before it even first like merged tribal council.
Yeah, definitely. But like, there's obviously people who are in the middle playing both sides. Like, the lines are starting to blur, in my opinion. But like, it can be from perspectives. I don't know.
I mean, we've seen one person from what you want to call it, each side go so far. So, are the people in the middle that dangerous that they've been able to pull this off so far?
They've been very dangerous. They've been deciding the votes so far.
Do you think they're going to factor in again tonight?
Probably.
Right. Chris, congratulations on immunity. Do you think you needed it tonight? Hello?
What? Wait, who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, sorry, I'm lagging. So you were like, hello. I'm like, who the hell is he talking to? Sorry.
Okay. So, congrats on immunity. Do you think that you needed it tonight?
I mean, a lot of people were telling me that they think that I needed to win it. I don't know if that was to prevent someone else to win it, or for the fact that they wanted me to win, or for the fact that I could have been in danger. I have been in danger before, and I got myself out of that situation. But you know, we're still on these two wonderful sides for whatever reason. But I mean, I know people have certain vendettas against each other for whatever reason, but I think people need to start playing a little bit smarter. If you are asking me,
You care to elaborate on that?
well, I'm just gonna say that there are certain people that should go. There's a certain person that should go tonight, and I know other people are not a big fan of this, but if the vote is aligned, then all should work out. But I won't be surprised when it doesn't work, because people like to lie right through their teeth to you, and they think that you're stupid and don't know it. I'll just leave it at that.
Pretty bold statement, I have to say.
Wow.
So, who here feels like it could be them tonight?
JK.
All right. So, with all this paranoia floating around, I feel like it's time to read
I
that
don't see it as paranoia, but
or send them in anyway.
If people vote me out, then it's sexist because I'm the only girl here.
I mean, let's be real. We all know who the vote's going to come down to tonight. It's just which side gets the power.
Who's it going to be?
We'll see.
All right. The floor is open if you guys want to say anything before I tally up the votes. Okay. Send them in.
Do you hear the truck outside my window? If you do, I'm sorry.
Okay, some people have been requesting a shout out. So shout out to all the call girls, Navi Parby, Ben Penn, Tisha May, Hiya.
Wait, I have a question. You know how I got the clues, Julian, or whatever, to like the idol?
Yeah,
Didn't Tim already find that one? Or was that a different one?
I can't say.
Bitch.
Ooh, mystery.
I mean, judging by him asking me if I could give him a clue, I'm guessing it was a different one.
How many people are left?
I need someone to answer me real quick.
9 and the 1 vote, which makes 10.
Joel. Joel said that was ass by. Oh my god, why does everyone think this is so fucking cute?
Okay. Okay. I have all the votes. If anyone would like to play Hidden Immunity Idol, now's the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out, be asked to cast their final vote, and leave immediately. First vote. Zach. Tim. Richard. One vote Zach, one vote Tim, one vote Richard.
Oh, I can see you now.
Tim. Zach. Richard. 2 votes Richard, 2 votes Tim, 2 votes Zach. Zach. Tim. 3 votes Tim, 3 votes Zach, 2 votes Richard, 2 votes left. Zach. And the 11th person voted out and the 3rd member of the jury, Zach.
Oh, good week.
Ashley.
Zach, any final words?
In-
I was so confused about the vote because people were PMing me different
I don't
things, so I
really
just randomly
understand
voted.
how that vote just happened like that, but
Like 50 people were PMing me, like
well,
vote
yeah,
Zach
because
and
we
then
all
vote
changed
Tim.
plans at the last minute.
It was a good game, guys. It is what
Just
it
randomly
is.
voted.
Thanks for having me, Julian, and Dustin and Ashley. And I'll see you guys on the jury.
All right, before you go, I need you to cast that final vote.
Wait, is he cast am I lagging?
I'm waiting. All right, Zach, get it in.
think we can all agree it was a good week.
For some.
I mean, if you voted Richard, then it was probably a bad week for you. But if you voted for Tim or Zach, then it was a good week either way.
Well, we all know who voted for Richard. It was 5-3-2.
Oh, then it was literally Tim and Zach.
No, I don't think so.
Well, we know Tim voted for
Okay.
Richard.
Zach, the tribe has spoken.
Who did he give the vote to?
Okay.
It's
Oh, you don't say it?
We're not supposed to now.
Me.
it wasn't
Oh,
specified.
never mind.
It's not my fault people have been screaming their votes out before I can tell them they're supposed to do it in secret.
Well, why do you think we voted Zach? Because we knew he was already getting a vote.
Don't you think? It's more fun when people shout out their votes.
Oh my, no.
Congrats on top 8, guys.